Have you ever thought about how a single secret, just one moment in time, can be powerful enough to echo through generations? Well, today we are diving deep into Patrick Ryan's incredible bestseller, Buckeye, a huge, sweeping story set right in the American Midwest that explores exactly that. So, let's jump in. Okay, so before you even crack the cover, you just know this book is a big deal. I mean, becoming a New York Times bestseller, that's amazing. But getting picked for the Read with Jenna book club, that's a whole other level. It tells you right away, this isn't just another book on the shelf, it's a genuine cultural moment. And it's not just popular, it's got some serious critical praise behind it. You know, when a literary giant like Ann Patchett calls your book a glorious sweep of a novel, that's basically code for an epic, totally immersive experience. It's a promise that you're about to get lost in a really big, ambitious world. A once-in-a-decade novel. Wow, I mean, that's some high praise. But it's the second part of Jenna Bush Hager's quote that really hits home for me. I fell in love with these characters. And that tells you everything, doesn't it? For all its epic scale, the real magic of Buckeye is in its people. Characters that feel so real, you'll swear you know them. And look at this. The love for this book is just everywhere. It's not just topping bestseller charts, it's landing on best of the year lists from heavyweights like the New York Times and NPR. The message here is crystal clear. This isn't a book for just one type of reader. It's a story that truly connected with pretty much everyone. All right, so let's step inside the world of the novel. It all kicks off in a place called Bonhomie, Ohio. Just picture it, your classic small midwestern town. You know the kind. It feels cozy, it feels safe, but it's also the kind of place where secrets have a really, really hard time staying secret. And this is it. This is the core promise of the entire novel, boiled down to its essence. One town, two families, and one single secret that is going to completely change the course of their lives. It's such a simple, powerful setup for what becomes an unforgettable drama. So, right at the center of this whole thing, we've got two families, the Jenkins and the Salts. Their lives, their futures, are about to get tangled together by this one secret that's gonna bind them for generations to come. So, let's meet them. On one side, you've got Cal Jenkins. He's haunted, not by the war he fought, but by the one he couldn't. Then there's his wife, Becky, who has this incredible, almost mystical connection to the spiritual world. And on the other side, we have Margaret Salt, who is desperately trying to keep her mysterious past hidden, all while her husband Felix is away serving in the Navy. You can already feel the weight of what each of them is carrying, can't you? So, what's the spark? How do these two families get so intertwined? Well, it all starts with one single stolen moment. Right in the middle of all that joy and chaos of celebrating the Allied victory in Europe, Cal Jenkins and Margaret Salt have this encounter. It's this one impulsive act that plants the seed of a secret that will define their lives for decades. And you gotta understand that moment, it isn't just a fleeting thing that they can forget. Oh no, its impact creates these massive ripples that spread out across the years. Because a secret this big, especially in a town like Bonhomie, it's just not gonna stay buried forever. The scope of this novel is just huge. It takes us on this journey through some of the most transformative decades of the 20th century. We see a secret born during World War II, and then we watch it just sit there and fester through the post-war years until finally, boom, the consequences erupt, forcing a whole new generation to deal with the truth. And the fallout is just profound. The next generation, they grow up in the shadow of this thing they don't even know exists. So when it finally comes out, their entire world is just shaken to its core. They're forced to question everything they thought they knew about their parents, about who they are, and about the future they thought they had. So when you look past the incredible plot and all the family drama, what's this story really about? What's the beating heart of it? Why did this book connect so deeply with so many people? Well, at its core, Buckeye is about something we all get. It's about that deep, fundamental human need to love and be loved, and that constant struggle to be good people, even when we make really complicated, really messy choices. It's a story that has so much compassion for its flawed characters, and it just reminds you of the warmth of the human spirit. So in the end, the book leaves us with this one powerful question to think about. What really happens when a small town's biggest secret just refuses to stay buried? It's a brilliant look at truth, at family, and at how the past is never, ever truly in the past. It's a story that will absolutely stick with you long after you turn that final page. The link to this book is in the video description.